Alright guys, some time has went by and now I'm going to give you my opinion for the Google for Games Developer Summit of 2022. So get ready because I'm going to give it to you raw.
And now your mama knows.
So I think the low charge porting was something that did gravitate towards me simply because I think we might be able to see more games coming to Stadia. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. Anything to make porting easier just makes sense, right? Now, we might get a bunch of indie games because a lot of indie devs might say, hey, look, let's port our game on Stadia because we want to see if we can make extra money. So that's cool either way. As far as AAA games, I'm not really sure if that's going to make a difference. I know Stadia is hiring for someone to do AAA porting, but we'll just have to see. Now, something that was talked about from the beginning of Stadia was quick to play. So finally, it looked like we might be getting that quick to play. And this is leading into a whole bunch of cool stuff. So right now they got Risk of Rain 2, and anybody could click on it right now and it just takes you right into a 60-minute demo. The thing is though, will we see links all over, right? They said that developers could create links and just share them with anybody, and it could, you know, pretty much get a wider audience of people. I mean, just think about it. Now you don't need to have a Stadia account or even a Google account just to go and browse through games and click on games. That's something they're working on. So that, I think, was very powerful, and it shows a really good future for Stadia as well. Immersive streams, I think, is kind of cool. So that's the name of their actual white labeling, and you know, them putting out an official name, them mentioning the AT&T thing, or actually had AT&T there, and they said how it was really cool that you could play Batman just by typing in your phone number if you got AT&T service, and that was pretty cool. But the question is, what will it do for Stadia? Well, they said some quote like all tide helps rise boats, or whatever the quote was, right? So they're pretty much saying that one hand will help the other when it comes to Stadia and it comes to immersive streams, and that's pretty cool. I think any way to bring extra revenue is definitely a good thing, but we'll have to see down the road how it goes. I'm all about deals, and I think if they could utilize their white labeling to get deals, then that's pretty good. So just imagine if they said, hey, we'll white label the Batman thing for AT&T, and a year later you put it on Stadia, right? So that's a deal. So that's an example. But you know, I don't see anything wrong with the white labeling, and I think it was cool that we got some extra additional information. Now, here's where I got a problem. So those three things I think is pretty cool, but I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I was clickbaited. Like the whole Stadians tune in on March 15th to get information about Stadia for this year. Did they talk about Stadia for this year? Yeah, they did. But come on, man. You know, saying Stadians tune in, that was some clickbait. It was cool, but it was clickbait. Now, I done seen videos from a lot of the prominent Stadia people in the community. Y'all wasn't keeping it real. Because you might be close to Stadia and you're cool with them and you don't want to offend them. But damn it, the Cowboy could say what he wants.
Because I'm not owned by nobody. So I'm always going to keep it real.
But honestly, I feel like they should have put their first tweet out and said the whole technical thing. Hey, Stadians, you know, this is going to be a technical showcase, but, you know, tune in if you want to hear some of the technical sides of Stadia. But no, you hit us first with the
Stadians, tune in. If you don't got nothing to do that day, what you do now?
And even when they try to clean it up with the technical talk, they still have it pinned. The whole Stadians tune in if you got nothing to do. Like, that's...
I mean, listen, it's marketing. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's good marketing because it had me show up and sit around for 3 hours.
But just to be honest with you, that was clickbait at its finest. And, I mean, what can we say? It's already done. I don't cry over spilled milk. It's not like I'm gonna stop being a part of the platform and the community and play games. But I just feel like that, I don't know, it kind of wasn't that cool. But listen, I think Stadia has a bright future. I'm glad we got all the little info we got. It just shows that they're spending time and money into the platform. So for all the official original Stadia haters that think Stadia is dying, today you just got shot in the left kneecap and you're limping, and you know that Stadia is looking good. So we'll just see what's going to happen with other games coming, but we know for sure Stadia ain't going nowhere. And with that said, my friends,
I'm talking to you, the official Stadia haters.
and now your mama knows.
And now your mama knows.